Hello guys, it's another beautiful and amazing video. We are here again, back home. The first video we did when we arrived back home was actually to give out our presents that we had brought. It was like unboxing our amazing presents that we brought from Nairobi. Guys, I'm back home. Everything looks really amazing. It's been raining and raining and raining. I'm told, I think I came maybe with some luck. I think it's some luck. Let me put it that way, because yesterday and the day before yesterday, guys were calling me when I was in Nairobi. Hey, you know what? We are working, but it's raining a lot. You know, when there's a lot of rainfall, even working is a problem. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening once more. We are here. We are actually painting our house. You see the way it's black like this. So our neighbor, I'm seeing the trees are doing good. They had planted here some forest. I know in the next few months or years we won't be walking here because there'll be a lot of trees. These are the eucalyptus. So they've planted a lot of trees in our, like he's our neighbor, and you know, they have control of what they can do with their place. So they decided to change this place and plant some trees. Maybe they saw maize is not profitable. They have their own reasons. So the other day we did our trench here. But you know, again, when you leave, work somehow stops. But I'm seeing the trench somehow has helped somehow, because I'm seeing there are waterways in here. Actually, we used to face a lot of challenges because water used to run like from the top side to our wall. You see, like here, I think there was some water that stayed here for some time. You see the way it's like this. So you can imagine all this water used to like find ways to go inside our wall and then destroy. So this is the first step towards ensuring that we take good care of our wall. And also it gives us, mostly it's because of the wall, and also for these trees that were planted along this farm here. At least they will help us, but we need to go deep. You know, before I left, I had told them to try and go deep, but you know, sometimes when you're not around, things are cornering. But now that we are back, we will ensure that by the course of this week, at least this trench goes maybe at least 1 or 2 feet below, so that it can be able to hold like a lot of water, and also it can prevent these trees here from damaging our wall. You know, in the near future we'll have like roots. They'll be trying to find ways into our wall. Anyway guys, I'm here. I'm so much excited. A lot has been happening in our home that I'm going to be showing you. We have started I don't know how it's called. I think it's reinforcement of our iron sheets, because when we were building our house, we had left some spaces up there, and also we had tried to do some gable. So let me take you so that you can go and see. You know, action speaks louder than words. But I'm happy to be home. I had really missed this place. I had really missed this place. So for foundation, it's always good that at least your foundation be raised somehow like this above the ground, even if there is water. You can imagine, you know, some of these blocks they absorb a lot of water. So if you try to raise the foundation a bit high, it's very easy. Like it prevents absorption of water. And also during the building of your wall, it's also good that they put this paper, so even if water passes here, the water doesn't go above the wall. That's why you're seeing the wall, it's a bit dry like this. Wow, I just hope that somehow it helped this trench. So this is the only place that we have not like finished, but also there was a pile of work. There was a lot of work in our home, like painting the timbers, because I went to Nairobi purposely to go and buy iron sheets for our house. I thank God the process went successful, but the bad news is they will take at least 2 to 3 weeks to arrive in our home. But I just decided to go there, at least for experience, just to go and see for myself how these things work. You select your own iron sheets, and also had a few things to go and buy for my family. I think you saw them in our first video. So I just went there to select, like direct from the company. So we are back home. Everything looks amazing. You know, when we are doing plastering and I see sand like this, I always feel like, wow, should I bring a wheelbarrow? You see, this is a lot of sand. You know, right now when it's raining in our village, the river is full, so a lot of people take advantage. Like, this is the best time to buy sand, but unfortunately, I think because of the economy, like once the prices of something go up, it's very hard for it to go down. Because I remember when we were making our blocks for our wall here, we used to buy sand at around 8,000, but these days, even 7,000, but these days it's more than, it's 10,000 and above, you can imagine. So it's very expensive just buying sand. Oh, this poster really looks very good. You see, beware of the dog. Yeah, because this is just a caution, so that if anyone visits, I've really loved it. I think it looks good. So anyway, let's go in. Let's go and check what is happening in our home. I had really missed this place, and you know what, guys, it's actually the first time ever since we found water in our home that officially now we are using water from our borehole. I wish you know how happy it feels, because you know, I traveled, I've never been called, hey, you know what, Nasto, we don't have water in the site, kindly call a tuk-tuk. So now we are getting water from our own source, the borehole. This thing has really made me happy, very, very happy. So this is our water spot, because you know, like everything you see around our home, we used to buy water like for almost 3 years. We used to buy like water every day. So when I came here and found that they're using the water that we had bought, we had drilled, I really felt happy, very happy. So this one here is to allow them, like maybe in the morning when they arrive, they fill this one, and then now it's easy for them to like transport the water to the main site. So our water here is a lot. It's a lot of water. We have like a lot. Even this, especially during now the rainy season, you can see that it's a lot of water. A lot. It's a lot of water. I'm really happy, because you know, like I used to spend close to sometimes 2,000, 3,000 in a day just trying to like manage water in our place. But this one has really saved me a lot, because now like even the masons, they can, after work, they can take shower here, they can do everything without like worrying about water. So it's clean water, very clean. So it's the one that we are using. I'm happy, because you know, like the stage that we have reached uses now like a lot of water, a lot of cement, like plastering, putting tiles, maybe one day, any work, like it requires a lot of water. So I'm really happy just to see the work going on without me being told, hey, you know what, you need to bring water. So let's go and see what is happening. So before I left, the timbers were somehow like long, but now that I'm back here, I've seen a lot of changes. So change number one is now you can see like the house, all the timbers now have been aligned. You know, there were some that were tall, some that were short, but now you can see everything. The only thing remaining now is placing the iron sheets. But before placing the iron sheets, you see spaces like this. I don't know if you can see this space. There's some space somewhere here, but here it has been fixed. So we are trying to cover those spaces before we put the iron sheets, because you know, they'll take some time before they arrive. So we are trying to take advantage so that at least we can do something, not just to sit idle as we wait for the iron sheets. So yesterday I bought, I think, 3 bags of cement. Today I've bought 3. That's a total of 6, but I think we might need more, because it's a big house and we're only doing like just the top side, just this top side, you see. And guys, the rain is coming. I don't know, it's midday, so I don't know if today it will allow us like to finish work. The funny thing about the masons, whether it rains or not, you have to pay them their daily payment. So if they come and maybe 3/4 of the day it's raining, it's a loss to me personally. But they've done a good job. I can't really complain. What I'm also happy about is this part, you see. So the gables have been raised. We have this one. We also have this other side. We have our gable. This one also. Hey, this one is the best part. You see, so now we have already also raised this one to the top side, and now we are fixing these gaps. I don't know how best I can show you. I think you can see them. So we're using the bricks that remained. I've also realized like bricks are also very crucial, like in construction, because parts like those, maybe the bigger blocks could not like fit. Yeah, so yeah. Let's see what is happening. Baby, mister. Kazi inasonga?
Yeah.
How is work, my friend?
Work is good, my friend.
Work is good?
Yeah, it's good.
What's your name?
My name is Kichwanama.
Kichwanama?
Yeah. My little name is Dave.
Dave?
Yeah, jokes for
the streets?
Working.
Yes.
Kichwanama.
Kichwanama.
Yeah, you call Kichwanama.
Yes.
I'm coming late. Chop.
Chop. Yeah, so this is a friend. I met him in one of the construction sites. I think he was also at Grandma's place doing this. He's been in different construction areas. So you know when someone calls you, hey, you know what, bro? I need some work. So I said, no problem. At least just come. We'll find what you can do. So before the iron sheets arrive, we are supposed like to plaster all around the house this space, because you know once you put the iron sheets and then now you want to plaster, like they disrupt or they make your iron sheets a bit dirty. So you want at least the day they will arrive, we should have done like the whole house. So that's what they have started today, unfortunately because of the rain, but we just hope that things will go well and we finish our work. I know it's going to take like a lot of bags, because already we have used like 6 and we've just done a small part, but we'll keep adding. Like every day we'll be buying 2, 3, and then we continue. But also thanks so much, we have friends that have been supporting. You know, when I travel to Nairobi, there's a very good friend of mine that maybe soon will be in Kenya. They sent me also like 20,000 Kenya shilling. If you're watching this, thank you. It has really like helped us a lot, because even buying like the diesel that we are using to paint the house, we were buying like 20 liters. I don't know where the containers are. I've bought a total of 80 liters. So per 20 they sell for you at 2,000. You can imagine. So it's a lot of money. It's very expensive, but we thank God. So these are the 20 liters. Yeah, some are here. You see there's this one. So these are the, I think they're 5. Now I've not even seen them, just to confirm. So I think these are 5 liter. So we've bought like a lot of them. So many. See, the house is black. Because the first day we painted, it rained a lot. So a lot was somehow like washed away. Kwani mvua inatoa hiyo kitu?
Zingine.
Oh. Kuna yenye mvua inafuta?
Za diesel.
Sasa itakuwa za petroli. Inaosha. Oh, hizo sehemu zenye naona ni nyeupe. Because you know, I was told that the best is for diesel. So I think they mixed up. We got some that were for petrol, but I'm seeing when it rains, like it comes off. That's why you're seeing some parts of the house are somehow black, like this. I think I'll take you up so that we can see better. The house is pure black. So these are the containers. You see, like it rained a lot during the first day. That's why you're seeing it's this way. But I think once the rain like goes slow, we'll do something. You see all these 5 liters. There's so many in here. What. You know, I had not even gotten in here. Wow. I'm surprised. I don't know how we will clean this house. I really don't know. But we selected to use petrol mainly because the iron sheets are going to take like a long time to arrive. So for us to protect the timbers, we have to use something that has like oil in it, because at least even when the rain will be coming, it will just be not being absorbed. It's only that there's been no sunshine, but things are moving. Things are moving. Just look at how black all the timbers are. Very, very black. So we are trying to do like 3 things at a time. We are plastering behind there. Also, we are trying to build the gables, and also trying to fill these spaces. These ones over here. Like I think this front side they have already finished. See? Yeah, they are finished. But now we'll find hard in plastering. You see, there are spaces where like there are very big gaps. But a good thing also, the gypsum, or rather I think the gypsum will also cover some of these spaces, because for plastering, mostly you plaster from here up to somehow above the lintel, especially inside the houses. But for outside, you have to plaster like the whole space up to the top. Guys, I'm here. I'm excited just to see this work, because I was in Nairobi. I couldn't like really follow up, but I'm happy to be back home. At least now I can see what is happening, what do we need to do, where. Yeah, so this is our house. We are really trying our best just to ensure that we finish it in time. So the only challenge is the rain. Hivyo iko sawa?
Iko sawa.
Oh. Sasa mimi alikuwa ananiulizia, sikuwa nielewa vizuri.
Iko sawa kabisa.
Okay. Yeah.
Hapa ni mvua ndio.
Mvua ndio challenge.
Imekuwa tu maji.
Kumbe hata oili zingine inaosha?
Hizo ni zile za petroli.
Zinatoka?
Ni ile azishikangi sana mbao.
Oh.
Ndio maana nilikuwa nakwambia zile diesel.
Sasa unajua akienda kununua namwambia ni diesel mara.
Hiyo ndio shida wako nao na.
Oh, anataka kuuza. Anyway, how is work? This is our engineer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Challenges?
No much challenges, only rain.
Only the rain.
Yeah.
So how long can this, like the petrol, hold before maybe the iron sheets?
For more than 2 months.
More than 2 months.
Yeah.
The timbers just like this.
Yeah, they'll be just okay.
Oh, so you're not that bad, because I've been told like in the next maybe 3 weeks, that's when our iron sheets will have arrived.
Okay.
So we are still okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, so because that was my worry, because you know, after you do the timbers, they're not supposed like to sit for a long time. But I asked, and he told me like even 2 months, someone can, like you can hold for 2 months. But I'm sure in the next 2 weeks, because we have already paid, we're just waiting for the logistics to take place, and then they will arrive, and then we can put. So these are the places that I was telling you. It's really coming out, but I think we will have to like repeat. The funny thing is, when you're applying, they are all the same, like they're all the same color, but the next day is now when you see the difference. So that's why it's giving us like a challenge to differentiate between the petrol and the diesel. I don't know how best we can do, but if there's someone who can tell us maybe how we can test like used oil to know which one is diesel, which one is petrol. Because for us, we just apply, then the next day we find out that some places where petrol was used, like it has come out. It's the, for example, when you go to service your car, the remains are what we use. Like this one is supposed to be kept somewhere. You know, we bought a whole roll for reinforcing the timbers. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're home, like, because these things we use money to buy them, so like you're the person who feels like, hey, you know what, this one needs to be kept somewhere, this one needs to be kept here. Because also we have John is still very young. He doesn't know like most of this stuff. And also, you know, things like those, like you can still use them. So for construction, nothing goes to waste. Like some that we have kept, they're even for this house. You can imagine most of the materials, anything that remains, we just keep it nicely. During our next projects, again, we reuse. So no throwing away. Even timbers, just keep them. One day you'll need them somehow. Wow. But home looks good. I'm happy that even the grass is catching up. I left when we were trying to replace some, but I'm seeing things are just moving okay. This is how the house is. Let me show you. It's very big, very massive. Lots of corners, lots of designs. But I'm sure by the end of the week, we will be done with most of this stuff here. So I'm planning maybe tomorrow, God willing, we bring like maybe like many masons, maybe like around 3-4. Because sometimes, you know, when you have only one, it will take like a long time. So maybe tomorrow we can bring like 4 to 5 of them. At least they can do some big spaces. But things are moving okay, I can say. Hey guys, we are back. So I don't know if some of you remember one of our friends here that we helped to go back to school. Actually, I'm on a jacket because the weather somehow has changed. It's almost raining. It was drizzling. I think night has taken some short break. So we have Michael here who has visited. Mr. Michael,
yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Hey, you look smart in your uniform.
Yeah, thanks.
How is school?
It's fine?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm here to inform you.
Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to
go back to school today. Yeah. So, you know, guys, actually we supported Michael because, you know, the dad, I don't know, he said that he would be taking Michael to school. Ukimpigia simu anasema nini? Mzee.
Shiki.
Anakata.
But ana appreciate.
Yeah, ana appreciate what tulifanya.
Appreciate si vile anakataa. Usually appreciate.
Akatai vile tuna support kijana. Yes.
Ana appreciate.
Yeah. Because, you know, some time back Michael was in school. He called me that he was sick. Unakumbuka ulikuwa mgonjwa?
Yes.
So I told him, see, you call your dad. And he told me, you know, my dad. So he doesn't support like kitu yoyote.
Nothing.
Yeah. Lakini tumuombe. Maybe one day mambo itakuwa sawa, atabadilika. Yeah, because, you know, actually the story of Michael is quite funny because he's a friend of mine. So when schools were opening, the dad said that he will not be taking Michael to school. So Michael invited me to his home and you guys came out and you supported him. Actually, you managed to pay school fees for this year, 2026.
Yes.
And next year you have paid?
Yes.
15,000.
A quarter, yes.
A quarter?
Yeah.
A half or a quarter?
Quarter.
I think it's a half.
Almost.
Over half, because the first term, you are supposed to pay like
26,000.
We have paid 15. Yeah, so today he came for holiday. I think they came for half-term break. So he's supposed to go back today to school, and then he called me like there was some items that he needed. Come on in.
Tissue, slippers, and I don't even a watch.
Or even a watch. But you got your calculator. You got your calculator.
Yes.
And a log table. Ilikuwa?
Yeah, log table.
And a log table. Yeah, because they were supposed to. Ulipewa log table?
Yes.
And a calculator. Yeah, because when they were almost closing for school, the teacher called me and said that Michael was supposed to do exams, but they did not have a calculator. You know, here in Kenya, I don't know if it also happens like in all countries. You're supposed to, when you're doing your exams, especially the maths papers or even geography. Geography natumia calculator.
Yes.
Yeah, maths, geography, I think also physics. You're supposed to use a calculator. So Michael called me that he did not have a calculator and a log table. So I had to send some money to the teacher. I'm happy that also she gave the items to Michael. So I had some money for Michael. but I had kept them for emergency, kwa sababu kuna watu walinitumianga pesa wakaniambia kama za pocket money. Ukitaka pocket money na kutumia, lakini sisi ile sasa unapiga tu. No, you know,
Yes,
you know, Michael comes from a tough background, so I'm trying also to teach him like to manage. Unajua shuleni kuna mandazi, kuna sijui nini. So unafaa uelewe ambapo umetoka. Sisi lazima kila siku nakula sijui sukari, mandazi. Yeah, because even me guys, because you know in school you're given porridge, but sometimes it doesn't have sugar. But a good thing we also bought for him sugar. But I'm also teaching him to like manage his money. For example, you can use maybe like 20 or 30 shillings in a day, and then you manage, because especially once students arrive in school, for example the first week, most of them have the pocket money that they have been given, so they just spend aimlessly, and then the next of the term they suffer. So that's why they keep calling back home. But sasa kama wewe unafaa uelewe nyumbani situation ikoje. Ukiona hata wengine wanakula mandazi 3 4, kula hata moja. Ama ni ya ama saa zingine unaomba hata jirani, hey buy for me one. Unajibana bana. So unaelewa? Kwa sababu for me what I really want is at least we clear the fee. A good thing we already cleared fee for Unisimiana. Oh, I think John. We already cleared fee for 2026. So I was targeting also that even if I'm sent money for Michael, maybe for school fees, I'll be taking some. We top up for pocket money. I mean for school fees. If someone sends for pocket money, we'll be cutting some. We pay school fees. At least he finishes maybe next year, and then he'll only be remaining with 1 year. So next year, balance the next year, nigga.
Next year like 30.
A whole year is how much?
53.
A whole year is 53.
Yeah.
You have paid 15.
15. So the remaining, I think, need that what?
38.
38.
38.
Or for full of next year,
Yeah.
38,000.
38,000.
Because you know, someone had sent me 2,000 for your pocket money. Another one had sent me like I think 10,000 for your pocket money. So one is called Nancy, another one Christopher. So the 2,000 ndo nilitumia nikakutumia ya calculator,
yeah.
na pia vile ulikuwa mgoja na 4 figure. So I have your 10,000, but this 10 I'm supposed to be giving you small. Why are you smiling?
Because I'm happy.
Michael is, because you know he has been calling me like 3 days. I need to go to school, but I don't have everything. But also for me, I'm trying also to not to make it very easy for you. Seti ile tu napiga umepata. Unafaa pia ujue si rahisi. Because the people who are sending, it's not because they have maybe a lot of money. It's because they want to help you to study. So you have to take it serious and also appreciate them. So today I'm going to be giving you 2,000. So I have your 8,000. So that 8, maybe after naweza chukua hata 5 nilipe fee.
Yeah.
So your 3 tena baadaye, maybe after 1 month you can call me again, I give you 2. But 5,000 I'm going to pay fee. Maybe tomorrow you come, I give you the 5, we go and pay. So next year atakuwa amelipa 20. So balance yako itakuwa 3. So sasa nakupea 2,000. So this 2,000 you go and buy maybe tissue and those stuff. But usichukulie eti maybe people have a lot of money.
No.
People are supporting. Some are sending 1,000, some 2,000, some small until you pay your school fees. So also for you, what we request you is kienda shuleni weke mchezo kando, you study kabisa, because even me I believe in education. Ndio maana tumefika penye tuko, tulienda shule tukajua nyumbani ni kugumu na tukatia bidii. So what I'm just trying to tell him, he has to look at the background back home, because you know the dad has said he cannot support him, so he has to take you guys as the parent and also listen to what the teachers are saying in school. Maybe what do you have to tell us?
Mine is to appreciate those people who are supporting me
Yes.
to join senior school.
Yeah.
May God bless all of you.
Yeah. And you know, even we have a lady here, Catherine Ebunjo. You know, Catherine used to stay in our home. So na haja report shule. Imagine. And you know, now they kept quiet. Wao walinyamaza hata hawakuniambia eti anafaa kwenda shule. So Catherine is here. So I want to show you how lucky you are. Yeah?
Yes.
Because even Catherine last time haku report shule because of school fees. Catherine, how are you?
I'm very fine.
You are in form
3.
Form 3.
Yeah.
And you did not go to school last term.
Yes.
The whole.
the whole time
Why?
because of money.
Yeah. And why didn't you come to tell us? Because you know you are a family friend. You know she's been staying with us, but yeye alienda akanyamaza. So sisi tulijua ameenda shule. Kumbe yeye alienda akakaa nyumbani akanyamaza. Hakuambia hata mtu. So unaona kama huyu he was supposed to join ako grade 10. So aliniomba nikaenda kwao tukafanya video akalipiwa whole year. So pia ukiwa na shida school anyamazia.
Don't quiet.
Yeah, don't at least you speak so that people can help you. So Catherine also, because of issues of school fees, she had to drop out of school, like to change into a day school, like the one you go and then you come back in the evening. But right now, today I just arrived from Nairobi and I found her here and I asked, why have you not gone to school? She told me she has not even joined, like the whole of last term she was just staying at home. So I don't know guys, if maybe any one of you, like we can support her also to finish her education, because umebaki na how many years?
Only 1 year.
You're going up to, or next year?
Next year.
So this term you're going to join second term?
Yeah.
So first term
It's like 1.5
1.5 year. So balance ya shule ni gani?
I think
the whole of
instead of
Yeah, instead.
walisema 8,000.
8,000 per term.
Per term 8,000 but walisema yenye nadaiwa.
Yeah.
Ndo ni hami huko ni 8,000 pia.
So hawakukupea barua ya kuhama? Oh. So she was in another school which was a private. So she was supposed to get like a letter from that school so that she can migrate to a day school. But the school did not give her like the clearance form for her to go to another school. So that's why she's even at home. So I don't know guys, we can see how we can support her. Maybe we pay the balance of 8,000 instead and then she's given the clearance form. Now ukiambu rudi instead. You don't want? You want another school?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. It's your choice. But we will see how we can help you. At least you clear the fee instead. Upewe calling letter. You join another school. Okay, asante. So I was just talking to you. Ndio uone vile ni muhimu shule. Unaona kama yeye amekaa nyumbani. The whole of last term hajaenda shule because of school. 8,000. No. So don't take things like for granted. At least study in school. Because you know it's very sad. When she told me that she had not gone to school, I felt very bad, because also she went and just kept quiet. She didn't tell any of us. For us, she left here and said she was going to school, but she just went and kept quiet. So when I tried to inquire, that's when now I understood. But I also will talk to her so that she can give us maybe the calling letter. We see how we can help her and maybe register her to the new school. So let me give you a 2,000. So this is from Christoph. Yeah. So uchukulie education muhimu.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Then thanks.
Okay, no problem. Haya, we tutaonana tena.
We shall meet
Utanipigia.
again. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Haya. Yes sir.
Yes,
Karibu.
I'm good.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
That's all.
Yeah. Ni sawa.
How is the work?
Yeah, the work is going on well.
Hey,
Yes.
can I say hi to your friends?
No worries.
Hi.
Yes.
You know Kizungu is not Sukuma Wiki. My name is Clement Mwita.
Clement Mwita.
Yeah, this man is my cousin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing you around. So we are cousins.
I'm looking for a job.
Which job?
For timberwood.
Roofing.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately we have given someone. Yeah, so sijui itakuwaje. Yeah, because you know we started I think 3 weeks ago. So now we are waiting for the iron sheets to come, and then now they can finish, because the one who did the timber work is the one also who is going to like finish the roofing.
Okay.
Yeah. So any other things that you do maybe apart from roofing?
But
Or you only do roofing?
But you can give me any job here.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see. If I find one, I think I'll maybe give you a call and then you see how we can help each other.
It's okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Aye. Yeah, Jom. Okay, take a nini. Guys, the work is over, I think. I'm trying to look for a ladder so that we can go up. It has started raining again, but I thank God. I really thank God. I thank God, despite the challenges that we are facing. I can say everything happens for a reason. Just look at how dirty our house is. It's because of the oil. Sometimes when it rains, also, you know, when they're up there, the droppings, but I know things will just work out. But I'm happy also that we have finished. So we are done now with applying the oil. Mainly we do that because of because of the rains, and also to avoid like the timber being destroyed by termites, you know, maybe after the roof, after some time. There are different types. There's one which you can buy from I think the shops, and also there's one which now we use this like the used oil. I think this one is also the best. It's the best, considering the fact that also our iron sheets will take some time before they arrive. I think this one will really serve us very well. You know, I'm trying to look for timber for a ladder, but also I know up there maybe my clothes will catch a lot of oil. I don't know. Just look at these containers. These are how much we bought. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and I think there are two more. Those guys have asked me some 2 containers. So we bought 80 liters. 80, no joke. 80 liters of the oil. But they have really pushed us. They have really pushed us. So also inside we are supposed to, like the whole house, because it's a tall house and there are these spaces that you're seeing here. So all around we're also going to add like maybe 1 course. The whole house we're also going to add like 1 more course up there, because you see this is where they've ended today. So there's this gap. So the whole house we are going to do just that. So tomorrow maybe I'll buy like 10 bags of cement. We place them in our store. So slowly we'll be pushing. I think tomorrow we'll have like more masons, because you know it's a rainy season. We are praying to God that tomorrow it doesn't rain a lot. At least we do some good work like today. Today has really been fruitful. Even the plastering guys have done marvelous. Let me show you what they have done. I think I've loved the job. So he has told me tomorrow he's going to bring like more masons to help us. Yeah. Bibi Jomba. Yeah, this is what they have done. So they have done this part also here, and this other side, and this other side. Also, like, you know, also these offcuts, they have really saved us a lot. The offcuts, also the trees, the long ones. For example, the tall areas, we are using also the trees to make supporters, so that it's easy for our masons to build on high places. Yeah, it's a tough job. Trust me, it's a tough job, but we keep pushing. I know in the next few days, maybe in a week's time or 2 weeks, I'm really planning we finish all this. Then I'll try to find maybe the quotation for the windows, so that I can see. Maybe anytime I get something small, I'll be doing 1 window. I'll start with the small ones. Maybe a month I can do like 1, 2, and maybe 1 big one. This one, maybe. This one is also very big. So I'll be doing maybe like 2, 3 windows a month. 2, 3 windows a month, as we push for everything. Lakini sio parefu sana. Yeah, kung'ang'ana. Lakini hapo sasa ikishakuwa itakuwa vizuri. Oh. Yeah, so they are talking about tomorrow's work, because tomorrow now we are building this high point. It's very tall. So tomorrow the guys will be building this second gable. They've already finished with the first one. But I'm happy. The house is actually taking shape. It's really coming out very nicely. You can see. So this one has already been built. Hey, it's a massive house, massive, very big. But I thank God for this one, because if it was not for you guys watching our videos, not skipping the ads, encouraging me, trust me, I would not be where we are. I really thank you for always showing up, watching our videos, some also supporting us with a bag of cement or two. At least they really push us. So for now we are focusing on trying to plaster the top side. It's very big. It's a big area, trust me. It's a big area, but I know we'll finish. So this top, and also it's a tall house so they'll be organizing how to put like the timbers from here all the way up, and then they can do now their plastering on those sides. I know it's going to be tough, but we'll see what we can do. We'll have to ensure that everything works out nicely. Also, thank you for the people who have been supporting Michael. Actually, Michael today visited because the system of Kenya has somehow changed. So this day is in high school. I don't know, it's around 3 years. So you can imagine we have already paid like 1.5 years. So if there's maybe anyone willing to support, either Catherine stays with us here. She came to visit yesterday. She's a family friend. She was requesting if in a way or another we can like try to sponsor her through education, because for her, she's in Form 3, so next year is when she's going to finish. The education system in Kenya is somehow complicated. There's the first lot which has to finish Form 4, and now this other lot, I think it's 3 years in high school, which is now Michael. Yeah, so you can't say how we'll support her. Even me, I'll give her some cash. You know, I know someone will say, maybe why are you doing this? Why can't you support them? It's very tough because also I have a son I'm supporting. We have construction going on. But even me, I support her financially in small areas here and there. My sister also used to support her in paying school fees here and there. But again, it's becoming tough because, you know, as years go by, the fee sometimes increases. Maybe a lot of school items are required. So that's why we're requesting, if there's anyone also who is touched, maybe to support Catherine or either Michael to complete their studies, and also maybe some small shopping here and there. I think maybe in the next video we'll go and see where Catherine comes from. She comes from a very humble background, very humble. So during the holidays, sometimes she comes to like help us at home in 1 or 2 things, and then when they open, we do some shopping for her just to support her education. I know it's very tough, especially for a girl child. You can imagine like the whole term, 3 months sitting at home, not going to school. It's very tempting, you know, also in the village here and there. But God is helping, and I know things will work out nicely. Yeah, so this is our flower grass area. We're also trying to, like, this is the best time. Oh, I even forgot. I bought something very nice that will help us a lot also in our home. A lot of you have been suggesting that I buy this thing. So when I found it in Nairobi, I was very happy just to buy it, so that I know one day when we do like enough plumbing in our home, that will be the best time for us to like use it. There's some copyright, so let me just rush so that we don't get copyright. John, hebu kujifunga hii hapa tuone vijinafanya. Yeah, so this is what we bought yesterday. We want to see how it works. I don't know if it can reach the shamba. Not sure. It's like a pump. Yeah. I think this one is supposed to be placed somewhere here. I think I will work on it. We were trying to see how it works. So it will be helping us like cleaning around, maybe mopping, maybe washing stuff out here. This is what bujaribu kuistretch kuivuta kae win. I don't know the name, but I got it from Nairobi. You know, like we have grass, so I'll try my best. Like we'll have different water points in our home. It's not that tall. Yeah, but I think it will help somehow. Bonga kama maji yanakuja. Mimi nimetoka. Oh, fungwa. So you can even be watering, but it's somehow short. I think one day I'll try my best. I put like a tap in our farm so that we can be doing maybe like watering. Yanakuja. Oh, you see. Kini hiyo haina pressure sana eh? Yeah, it doesn't have like a lot of pressure, but it's still watering. Because the tank, you know, it's down. Inafaa tank ile labda huko nyuma niko juu. Ebu haina pressure. Ebu zungusha hapo. Hapa hivi. Yeah. Also that way. I think ni sawa. Haizima tu huko. I think we'll figure out how to use it. I don't know how it's called, but it's very good. I think one day when maybe we put like a tank above, that's when it can find like some good job. Like the pressure can be a lot because that tank, you know, is on the ground, so it doesn't really produce like enough pressure like to do stuff. But I really love like home. Rainy seasons are the best. That one I will always be happy. Like my home turns to green. So, and also guys, I've seen like they're also trying to put electricity. I just heard rumors when I was in Nairobi that they have started like electrification in our village. So it's very good news. Hopefully I'll try my best to see if we can also find some trees they put for us in our home. Maybe they'll give us the quotation, maybe that we can pay in the government, and then we see, because we don't have electricity. Mostly we just depend on solar here and there, but you know, it's not that efficient. But I know soon, maybe when electricity comes, then things will be very easy. Like we can even put a water pump, can pump water to the top tank, and it will really help us. Anyway guys, I'm just excited about the progress of our home. Unfortunately we couldn't go up there because I also realized about the oil, like it can dirtify, you know, clothes and stuff. But that is the progress of our house. Or I give you a quick tour. Maybe you have some new subscribers, we can do it quickly. We see how massive our house is. I know it's a bit dark in there, but let's just try. I'm very much excited about all this. Well, let's go in and see what has been done. So after the work, they're also supposed like to clean out here all the cement that maybe has remained, which you see now they have done the cleaning also. So we are trying to finish this, like it will go the whole house, so that when we do the roofing, at least it will give us some easy time. Again, we don't have to come again and start plastering up there. So also for the design of the house, I will also ask for your advice, because we have two different ways that people are doing it these days. We have the keying. So for the key, it's where we forgot to do that because that was not the initial plan of our house. Like now we are supposed to put a line all around the house, but also the design of the house, we are supposed to get like I think they're called mazeras, but also they're very expensive. So we are supposed to arrange them like from here all the way, I think, to somewhere here, and then we plaster this side. I think, yeah, it's supposed to be plastered all the way up. So those are two different designs. You can also help us so that we get at least something nice. So these days I'm seeing a lot of people doing the key around the houses, but for us we did not start with that. So if you're supposed to go with the king, then we'll have again to like make those holes around the house, the whole house here. So our house, anyway, for maybe the new subscribers who have not gotten a chance for this tour, we'll start from behind here, because you know the other side is very high. So this is our main veranda. This is our veranda here. It's also very big. Main veranda for the kitchen. So let's go in front. I think I'll tell them to reduce the volume so that we don't get some copyright. Catherine, Catherine. I think there's a lot of music inside. It's somehow the. Oh, John, waambie wapunguze muziki. Yeah, because I don't know how we'll survive today with solar. So let's rush. During the rainy season, the solar doesn't really charge like a lot. So let's start our tour faster. Hey, it's raining, but I'm praying that it doesn't rain a lot, because if it rains again, it will mess the paint. So this is the front porch or the front veranda. This is how it looks like. One day we'll have like good iron sheets up there. These are the main entrance of our house. So you go in like this, and then you decide if you have to go maybe to the master bedroom, if you have to go to the living room or the dining. But if you don't have any business here, you just go to the bedroom sides or the kitchen. So I really love the entrance. Like, it has options. You don't have to pass inside the living room. When maybe there's a meeting here and maybe people are cooking in the kitchen, they can just do their own business on this part without distracting this other side. So this is our main living. It's very big. I don't know how much this window will cost, but I know it will be very expensive. But I trust in God. I know things will just work out. I used to have a lot of fear, especially in construction. But then I came to learn like nothing is impossible. As long as you put your trust in God and you believe that you will keep working hard every day, showing up, I know things will just work out very well. So this is our living room. Over here, we have the dining on this side. This is a dining area. It will be an open plan kitchen. This will be our kitchen. So here we'll only have a counter just for serving from the kitchen, but you cannot access. It will just be a very nice counter, but you cannot pass through. So this is the kitchen. The kitchen will have its door. In the first house, the kitchen doesn't have a door. Like, it is just, you just go in. But I thought of having a door here and the back door. And also we have this is a pantry. It's also very big pantry. So the house is a 4-bedroom. This is the first bedroom, but also in the original plan, this one is supposed to be our like study room or an extra bedroom for the guests, but we will see how things will work out. So here we have like two bedrooms. The bedroom number 2 here, and also another bedroom over here. So they share toilet. They share this toilet. But a lot of people have also been telling me, what, we will destroy this wall. I think after we start plastering in the house, we'll just open the whole place. We have one big bathroom. I think because also the other house has a big bathroom. I know the importance of having like a wide bathroom. It really helps a lot. So here, this is a very big corridor, very long. So this one also, it's like very open. I love this idea, like very open. I know one day when now we finish like all the finishes, maybe the tiles, maybe the lights, that's when we'll see the beauty of this house, because it's open. It has very big windows to allow all the light in. Also this front window, very big spaces, the corridors, very beautiful designs. So we'll give it our best. We'll give it our best so that we don't regret. I think this one they were using to pull the oil. That's why it's still hanging here. So this is the master bedroom. It looks messy or shagalabagla. So it really looks very, very messy, very, very messy like this. But I know things will be okay. Yeah, this is very big. Also, it has one window and these 2 small ones. all for the light, so it has its own, it's self-contained. It has its own bathroom here. Yeah, this is the bathroom for the master bedroom. So that's the simple tour of this house. Like I'm putting all my energies here, trying to ensure that we finish, but no pressure. Pole pole, we say slowly until everything will be finished. Like I'll just be doing my stuff when I get like a bag of cement end month, maybe from the YouTube pay. We do something amazing here. When you get any support, you also do like something amazing. And I don't know how long it will take, but I believe one day our house here we will finish building. Usipande? Yeah. Umekula? Ulikuwa kula nini? Sema hello guys. How are you? My name is Liam. Umeshiba? Yeah, Liam was just having, I think, lunch and also unboxing his gifts from Nairobi. Also, Liam has a gift. I think Liam, Ukochonjo. Ukochonjo is, are you okay? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll be seeing you in our next video. Bye bye. Sama subscribe. Like. Share. Okay.